Hello, rideshare community. This is Girl Friday Jennifer. Welcome to my channel. To any and all that may be watching, I just want to let you know that this video today is not about at work. It's something that happened to me in my not too far past, but it is a trending topic, and hopefully it brings some awareness on how important it is for us to remain, cognitive and cautious to, anything that you're doing. This is still my rideshare channel, so most videos will be about at work or on the at work topic, which my next video that's coming will be about that. But I am riding, so I'm sharing. So with that in mind, please share if you like. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you for watching. So I was at home watching True Crime Daily. That's what I like to do. I like to watch shows like that just to keep me alert more than anything. It shows about things that are happening, has happened, solved and unsolved. Anyway, so I'm on YouTube. I'm watching True Crime Daily, and sometimes it get to be a bit much, so I take breaks. So I took a break, and I was just looking at other things that were going on. And like YouTube, whatever, they like to send you recommended videos as well, depending on what sort of shows that you look at. So I came across this video about this doctor that lost their license or were at risk of losing their license. So I was like, and it was for cosmetic surgery. So I was like, oh, this is interesting. I like stuff like that. So I'm looking, and I was like, wait a minute. I know this woman because I've had a cosmetic procedure done. And I was like, whoa, wait. And I started going through my paperwork, and I was like, this is the same lady I went to. This is the same lady I went to. So I was like, oh my gosh. So I'm looking. So I was like, and so, she's on there dancing and, just, I call it buffoonery. Just doing stuff that you would think that, a medical professional wouldn't be doing while performing medical things on people. But yeah, I was shocked. So let me see if you're shocked. Take a look at this.
Apple bottom jeans.
She's dancing with the scars.
My baby wanna
The physician who shot these controversial videos in the operating room is now speaking out.
No, I've done nothing wrong.
Dr. Boutte told the HLN cable network that she had permission from her patients to make the videos to educate the public about cosmetic surgery in an entertaining way.
There's not only education, inspiration, there's celebration.
But these former patients aren't celebrating the dancing doctor's work.
My daughter said it looked like a shark bit me.
In this Inside Edition exclusive, they're comparing their disfiguring scars following liposuction performed by Dr. Boutte.
This was me. It was all over my stomach. And now these areas that you see that are black are now scarred.
I'm wondering what you all think now, looking at those videos.
It's very disturbing. Very disturbing. I feel horrible for all of the women that are on there.
If I had seen those in advance, I certainly would not have made her my choice for cosmetic surgery.
It's a slap in the face.
What happened to this patient went way beyond scars. She went into cardiac arrest during a tummy tuck. She is now an invalid, looked after by her son, O.J. Liebert.
I had to literally do everything for her, bathe her, brush her teeth, feed her.
This former patient, who asked not to be identified, says she woke up on the operating table during one of the dancing doctor's routines.
You woke up during the surgery, you saw people singing and dancing. I'm assuming you thought you were hallucinating.
I definitely thought I was hallucinating. I felt like someone was stabbing me in my stomach.
Dr. Boutte, who is a dermatologist, not a board-certified cosmetic surgeon, says the adverse outcomes were out of her control.
She had them apple bottom jeans.
But now that she's suspended, it may be some time before Dr. Boutte is allowed to cut it again.
At least 9 lawsuits have been filed against the doctor. A previous action on behalf of Ms. Cornelius, that woman you saw who allegedly suffered brain damage when her heart stopped during a procedure, was settled. As you've seen, the doctor has denied any wrongdoing.
Okay, you saw that, right? I could not believe it. I was just blown away. Okay, so let me tell you how I came to meet this person. So I had a rising on my back. I didn't know what it was. So I went to the doctor to see what it was. In fact, I went to her. I felt like it had been growing on my back, and I felt like it wasn't something that had to be too serious because it had been growing there for a while, but then it got to a point where it just got too big. It had to go. I had named it Jean, as a matter of fact. So here's a picture of what it looked like. So there you go. So that's what so I went in to see what it was. So I met with her an assistant. So she looked at it, she tried to see if it was soft or whatever. And so without any running in the test, she said, well, it looks like lipoma. I think I'm pronouncing it right, lipoma. So there you go. It's a name to what it was. Lipoma, a fatty lump most often situated between the skin and underlying muscle layer, is very common, treatable by a medical professional, and requires a medical diagnosis. For me, after getting the necessary tests done, I couldn't decide how I wanted to proceed with getting the lipoma removed. So like I said, I did what I believe, because this was a couple years ago, but I did get the ultrasound. And I think I also may have gotten a CT scan, but they did confirm that this was a lipoma, non-cancerous, benign tumor. Benign tumor? Leave it to me to mispronounce some stuff, but you know what I mean. And you see here, it says lipomas are usually harmless, so most people do not need to have surgery to have them removed. But here's the thing with your health insurance, well, my health insurance. My health insurance will only pay for it to be removed by incision, meaning them making an L-shape incision and then removing the fatty substance. Yeah, I think I'm saying it right. But then, of course, that's going to produce scarring and, well, this is on my back, and I just really didn't want that. More than anything, I wanted it to be cosmetically pleasing, because I've done my due diligence. I see that it's non-cancerous, so it's not something that is, a health risk for me, but I wanted it to be removed, and I want it to look as normal as possible. So you see here that it said it can be removed surgically, making a small cut in the skin and then squeeze out the lipoma. They use local anesthesia and can be done the same day. But also it's possible to be removed using liposuction, which ultimately that is what I decided. And I couldn't decide if I wanted to use Dr. Boutte, but something about her just didn't sit right with me. This stuff that's on the internet wasn't going on, I don't think, at the time. She wasn't making these particular videos, but I did have the option to allow her to do some advertisement via pictures. At the time, it wasn't videos, like I said, but she gave me a discount. And I think that at the end, it would have been, and she said that she can do some other liposuction on my, because I'm relatively small. I know you can't tell from the videos, but I'm kind of small. So she said she could do my waistline and just other areas if I want to remove some stubborn fat, because I do have two young ladies, 2 kids. But so she gave me quotes on that, because, if you're in there, like, okay, so I'm already under the anesthesia maybe. But anyway, so those were some options, but for some reason I wasn't feeling her. So I did end up going to a different doctor altogether. Cole, C-O-L-E, dermatologist in Norcross is where I ended up going. And he removed the lipoma via laser liposuction. And so I'm going to show you a before and after picture and then a final picture. Now, why am I talking about this? I'm talking about this because people are now more than ever going in now to have different procedures done, whether it's fat injection or remove this or take that and tuck this and tuck that. We just got to be careful on what we do and just trust the way we feel about it, you know, and do our research. Now we can go online and we can Google people and we can, you know, get some referrals. But I hope this helps. You have a great day. And as always, be safe out there.